In the hush money trial, Michael Cohen is attacked by Trump's attorney. On Tuesday, the defense team for Donald Trump attempted to undermine the reliability of Michael Cohen, the key witness in the former president's criminal trial. During the cross-examination, Mr. Trump remained silent as his attorney painted Cohen as a man harboring personal grudges against his former employer. Cohen maintained his composure over the weeks-long legal spat. In the hush money case, he expressed his hope that Mr. Trump would be found guilty of fraud. Blockbuster testimony continued for a second day with Cohen testifying. Prosecutors invited him to testify about paying adult film star Stormy Daniels $130,000, £104,300, in hush money prior to the 2016 election, allegedly to stop her from disclosing information about a sex-related incident involving Mr. Trump. Donald Trump is currently being prosecuted on 34 counts of corporate fraud for allegedly passing off reimbursements for the money he paid to Cohen as court costs. The former president denied having sex with Miss Daniels and entered a not guilty plea to the allegations. Todd Blanche, his attorney, once questioned Cohen directly if he wanted Mr. Trump to be found guilty in this matter. When prompted, Cohen said, "Sure." Mr. Blanche spent 2 hours trying to discredit Cohen, who had been jailed for tax evasion, fraud, and offenses related to campaign financing. He brought up his admission of guilt for lying to Congress, attempting to paint Cohen as driven by hatred and celebrity. He also aimed to demonstrate that Cohen wants to make money off of the legal troubles of a man he publicly criticizes every day. The attorney dug out Cohen's numerous, frequently indecipherable attacks on Donald Trump on social media, podcasts, and media appearances. A BBC visual that reads, "Trump on trial. Reporters from BBC News are monitoring the historic first criminal trial of a former US president from the Manhattan courthouse. Their updates and analysis are available on the BBC News app, website, radio, and podcasts. In court, Cohen's 2 days of drama in full. Examining. Republicans swarm the courts to demonstrate their support for Trump." Background. Cohen describes his life as a fixer for Trump. Trump and Cohen. The reasons behind their strained relationship. Beginning the cross-examination, Mr. Blanche questioned Cohen over a remark he had made about him on social media. "Does Cohen really call him a crying little expletive?" Mr. Blanche inquired. "Sounds like something I would say," Cohen shot back. The exchange established the tone for the afternoon, although Justice Juan Merchan quickly removed the response from the official record. Later, Mr. Blanche showed out some of the goods from Cohen's podcast, which included a T-shirt featuring Mr. Trump handcuffed in an orange jumpsuit. By the end of Tuesday's meeting, however, the attorney had not cross-examined Cohen on the most damning evidence that the former president had approved the purportedly fraudulent reimbursement plan, and that Cohen had kept Mr. Trump informed at every turn regarding the payment to Miss Daniels. Even though earlier witnesses described Cohen as aggressive, Cohen maintained his composure under cross-examination. In a response, Cohen's lawyer Jeffrey Levine stated, "My understanding is Mr. Cohen came across credibly." When the court reconvenes on Thursday, his testimony will resume. Additionally, the prosecution hopes that he will support their alternate theory, which holds that the payments cover-up was an attempt to rig the election. Prosecutor Susan Hoffinger asked Cohen why he made the payment at a crucial juncture. To ensure that the story would not come out, would not affect Mr. Trump's chances of becoming President of the United States, he stated before the jury. Ms. Hoffinger questioned which side he had committed that offense on. "On behalf of Mr. Trump," Cohen answered. Even while Cohen said he had violated my moral compass to carry out Mr. Trump's orders, he still expressed no regret about working for Mr. Trump or his company. In April 2018, Cohen's apartment was raided by the FBI. Speaking with him at the time, President Trump advised him to "stay tough, you're going to be okay." "I felt reassured because I had the President of the United States protecting me," Cohen said in the testimony. However, it was the two men's final direct discussion. Cohen, who previously declared he would take a bullet for Mr. Trump, claimed in court that he changed his mind to stop lying on behalf of his most well-known client after telling his family he was the subject of a federal investigation. Following Tuesday's court proceedings, Mr. Trump told reporters that his team had a very good day, and he was unhappy with the gag order that restricts his ability to openly discuss the judge's family and other parties engaged in the case. Several Republican allies of Mr. Trump, as well as potential running mates in November, have been present at the trial this week. Speaking to reporters outside on Tuesday was House Speaker Mike Johnson, the leading Republican in the U.S. government at the moment and the next in line to succeed the president following the vice president. At the trial were Representative Byron Donalds of Florida, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, and former presidential contender Vivek Ramaswamy. During Tuesday's arguments, the prosecution hinted that Michael Cohen would be the final witness they summon. It's unclear if Donald Trump will actually take the witness stand to testify in his own defense, despite his statements to that effect.